For most of the last decade, when the world talked about cutting-edge artificial intelligence, it talked about Silicon Valley. It talked about OpenAI. It talked about Google DeepMind. It talked about Anthropic, the most powerful reasoning systems, the most advanced multimodal models, the biggest breakthroughs in scaling laws. The frontier seemed Western, but 2026 is starting to tell a different story. Because this year, China isn't just releasing competitive models. China is releasing models designed for something bigger, autonomous action. And at the center of that shift is one announcement, Qwen 3.5. Unveiled by Alibaba Group, Qwen 3.5 is not being marketed as just another large language model. It's being positioned as a system built for what Alibaba calls the Agentic AI era. And that phrase may define the next stage of the global AI race. Tonight, we break down what Qwen 3.5 actually is, how it works, why it matters, and how it reflects the explosive growth of China's AI ecosystem. Because this is no longer a one-country race. This is a global arms race in intelligence. Qwen 3.5 is the newest major iteration in Alibaba's Qwen model family, a line of large language and multimodal models that have steadily grown in scale and sophistication over the past few years. But unlike earlier versions, Qwen 3.5 isn't being framed primarily around parameter count, benchmark scores, or pure language generation. Instead, it's being framed around agency. Agency means the ability to execute multi-step tasks, make contextual decisions, interact with digital tools, navigate workflows, chain reasoning across steps, operate semi-independently. In other words, not just answering questions, but completing objectives. Alibaba claims Qwen 3.5 is optimized for long reasoning chains, visual input processing, cross-application workflow execution, reduced inference cost, high-capacity enterprise deployment. This matters because we are moving beyond chatbots. We are moving toward AI systems that book travel, analyze financial portfolios, run logistics, conduct compliance checks, or even manage business operations without constant human prompting. That's the vision, and Qwen 3.5 is China's strongest public statement yet that it intends to lead in that space. One of the most interesting aspects of Qwen 3.5 isn't just capability, it's cost. Alibaba claims the model delivers significantly lower inference cost, higher workload throughput, better compute efficiency. This reflects a broader shift happening in AI. For years, progress was measured in size, bigger models, more parameters, more GPUs, more power consumption. But that approach is hitting limits. Training and running trillion-parameter models is expensive. Very expensive. So the next phase of competition is about capability per unit of compute. Reports suggest Qwen 3.5 may use sparse activation techniques, activating only a portion of its parameters per inference request. This is similar to mixture of experts. Why does this matter? Because it allows large knowledge capacity without proportional compute cost, faster response time, lower enterprise overhead, and in China's market, where cost sensitivity is high and enterprise adoption scale is massive, efficiency isn't optional, it's strategic. Another defining feature of Qwen 3.5 is its multimodal capability. That means it doesn't just process text, it processes images, visual interfaces, possibly video inputs, structured data. And in the agentic era, that's essential because real-world tasks aren't text-only. Imagine an AI that reads a PDF contract, extracts key clauses, cross-checks compliance rules, updates a database, sends a summary email, flags risk anomalies. That's not one prompt, that's a workflow. Agentic AI systems need memory, planning, tool usage, visual understanding, sequential reasoning. Qwen 3.5 is reportedly optimized for that exact environment, and that signals something bigger. China is no longer just building chat systems, it's building digital operators. To understand Qwen 3.5, you have to understand the ecosystem around it. China's AI ecosystem in 2026 is crowded, competitive, and rapidly accelerating. Major players include ByteDance, DeepSeek, Zhipu AI, iFly Tech. Each of these firms is building foundational models, industry-specific AI, multimodal systems, and enterprise integrations. Let's break them down briefly. ByteDance, best known globally for TikTok, has invested heavily in foundational AI. Its internal AI labs have produced large-scale models integrated across content recommendation, ad targeting, video generation, productivity tools. The company's massive data infrastructure gives it a unique training advantage. DeepSeek shocked markets in 2025 by releasing high-performing models at lower cost. The company became known for efficient training pipelines,
competitive reasoning benchmarks, and rapid iteration cycles. It demonstrated that Chinese AI startups could compete globally, not just domestically. Zhipu AI has focused heavily on academic collaboration, research-grade models, and state-aligned AI infrastructure. It plays a crucial role in bridging government policy and AI deployment. iFlyTech has deep expertise in speech recognition, voice AI, and language localization. It has historically been strong in education and government AI contracts. This ecosystem is intense, competitive, rapidly evolving, and that pressure drives faster innovation. Qwen 3.5 is not launching into a vacuum. It's launching into an AI battlefield. There's another interesting trend. Many Chinese AI companies cluster announcements around the Lunar New Year period. This timing isn't accidental. It's when media attention spikes, consumer engagement increases, technology adoption surges. The result? A concentrated wave of AI releases. That creates momentum and it signals confidence. Qwen 3.5's unveiling fits squarely into this broader momentum cycle. To understand why this matters, you must understand Alibaba's position. Alibaba isn't just an AI company. It's e-commerce giant, cloud infrastructure provider, logistics network operator, payment ecosystem owner, and AI enhances all of it. Through Alibaba Cloud, the company can offer Qwen APIs, embed AI into enterprise services, power AI agents for businesses, drive cloud consumption. Agentic AI is especially valuable for cloud providers. Why? Because autonomous systems require continuous compute, persistent memory, workflow orchestration, tool integrations. That drives cloud revenue. So Qwen 3.5 isn't just a technological upgrade, it's a cloud growth engine. If Qwen 3.5 delivers on its efficiency claims, it could reduce enterprise AI deployment costs, expand SME adoption, increase automation penetration, improve workflow productivity. China's economy is heavily integrated with manufacturing, logistics, export coordination, supply chain networks. Agentic AI embedded across those systems could reduce coordination friction, optimize routing, improve demand forecasting, accelerate compliance reviews. The macroeconomic implications are enormous.
There is also a geopolitical layer. Export controls on advanced chips have shaped AI strategy globally. China has responded by optimizing efficiency, reducing compute reliance, building domestic alternatives, focusing on architecture innovation. Qwen 3.5 reflects that pivot. Instead of pure brute force scaling, the focus is smarter compute, cheaper inference, better deployment density. That may prove just as powerful as raw scale. Qwen 3.5 is not just a model release, it's a signal that China's AI ecosystem is mature, confident, rapid, strategic. The next chapter of AI is not just about conversation, it's about action. Not just about generating text, but executing intent. And in that era, agentic AI will define the winners. Alibaba has made its move. Now the global race accelerates. That's it. If you like this breakdown, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Catch you in the next one.